Hey fellas, I'm still working on some of the bigger videos for this month as well as the remainder of the year, whatever happens in the future. So rest assured, I just want to get you a nice quick Pokemon vlog before things get too hectic. So let's get this started. Okay, so first off, this just came up. I've been waiting to hear from this for a while, they just published, they being Nintendo, their latest quarterly earnings report as of June 30th of this year. Here, and it reveals some big news for game sales updates, like the Switch is now at 61 million units worldwide. It's only a few 100,000 units away from surpassing the lifetime sales of the Nintendo Entertainment System. Um, and with that, several games have seen the sales updates. Including a Market Deluxe simply on top of 26 million units. Animal Crossing, now having surpassed Smash Brothers at 22 million units versus Smash Brothers 19 million units, almost 10 million. But how does lights of Pokemon in this vlog? Well, as it turns out both Sword and Shield, as it stays like a couple weeks or so after the Isle of Armor went live, are now sitting at 18 million copies, which is I had to suggest, well over a fifth of the console install base to date. With Let's Go at 12 million. It's it's sold more than my Odyssey so far for Sword and Shield, but a bit under Breath of the Wild. But one key difference is that it's about a fraction of the time. Depends on context. People thought that because of this incident that something given way. Well, I definitely affirm with this data that isn't the case. In fact, at as Joe Merrick on Cerebi has pointed out, it's with how the question is now is how it has a very good potential case outside the original games. That is saying something. Just wow. Put a link in the description in case you want to check out the numbers yourself. So let's keep going. Alright. And also, I shall briefly address this week's episode of Pokemon Journeys in Japan. And I'm probably not going to be doing the bigger reactions again for a while, so I want to get the ball rolling on my sort of main vlogs again. Rather, keep that ball rolling episode 25 onward. Still want to at least finish first season before Crown Turner goes live, so I can start on the next couple ones. But all things considered, the most recent episode showed Feebas' Beautiful Scale, in which Ash, Go, and Chloe even now are trying to help a young woman named Nami in relation to the Straw Hat's navigator and cartographer, her her to bring out the true potential of her favorite Feebas, even helping her learn how to swim so she can take part in a contest in the Harlem region in Slateport City. I actually think that's kind of neat, and also how they approach this. And I always think that's one advantage that the series has over other ones that same on subgenres, like the world building of itself, like how it's not simply taking one character in or out, but choosing specific aspects and using those to fill the world itself. That's often been tricky when trying to sell my other series. That's also why, despite what just happened, and I'm still not really sold on other ones like Temtem or Nexamon or even Ooblets. Because the amount of things you can do with this are potentially endless. And long story short, or it's with this contest, and after a skirmish Team Rocket, the Feebas evolves to Milotic thanks to the Rainbow Scale, and all is well with the world. Last and definitely not least, the finale of the Pokemon Twilight Lanes OVA, Chapter 7, entitled Sky, which sees He's John finally sees Dream realize are going to get out of the hospital and going to see Leon's big match at Wyndon Stadium. Um, and Leon himself even mentioned I wasn't sure how they're going to work in and his lack of direction in the game, especially for those not played them, I will not spoil how that is retconned in the game itself. But I even like how a lot of the gym leaders were used and how they portrayed as like real life athletes on the field. I mean, I don't know about how all these translations are gonna go about these new crop of episodes that are coming soon. As I said, I'm not gonna do any big reactions of Vlogs for a while now. No, but it is a fantastic way to see the story end, and I'm not going to be going into too much detail, but just watch the episode in itself and you'll know what I'm talking about, since this was a fantastic OVA series, and honestly, what I think Chronicles should have been when I was younger. Especially here, and what really sells on me is like not only with him getting to see his dream realized by taking the field alongside Leon and wanting to become a trainer one day, but he is also wearing the shoes who's that John was shining for him in the previous episode, that Tom was shining for in the previous episode, and they also have Leon's crest on them. That is great attention to detail, and whatever happens, if they want to make more OVAs like this in the future, I'm very much open to the idea. That will be all for now. And I will talk to you all again and soon. Later.